You haven't said a word about my appearance.
You look just fine.
God love you for a liar. Daylight never exposed so total ruin. But you've put on weight. Yes, you did. Why, you're just as plump as a little partridge, and it's so becoming of you.
Now, Blanche.
Yes, it is. It is, or I wouldn't say it. You just have to walk around the hips a little. Stand up.
No, no.
You hear me? I said stand up. Oh, you messy child. You've spilled something on your white blouse. About your hair. We ought to have it cut in a feather bob with your dainty features. Stella, you have a maid, don't you?
Not now, with only 2 rooms.
2 rooms, did you say?
Yes. This one and
the other one?
yes.
I'm just going to take one tiny little nip more, sort of to put the stopper on, so to speak, and then put the bottle away so I won't be tempted. I want you to look at my figure. You know, I haven't gained an ounce in 10 years, Stella. I weigh the same that I weighed the summer you left Belle Reve, the summer Dad died, and you left us.
It's just incredible, Blanche, how well you're looking.
Stella, there's only 2 rooms. I don't see where you're going to put me.
Well, we'll put you right here.
What's this? One of those collapsible things?
Does it feel all right?
Wonderful, honey. I don't like a bed that gives too much. But there's no door between the 2 rooms. And Stanley, will it be decent?
Stanley is Polish, you know.
Oh, they're something like Irish, aren't they?
Wait.
Only not so highbrow. Well, anyhow, I brought lots of nice clothes to meet all your lovely friends in.
I'm afraid you won't think they're lovely.
Why? What are they like?
They're Stanley's friends.
Polacks?
They're a mixed lot, Blanche.
Heterogeneous types?
Yes, Tops is right.
Well, anyhow, I brought some nice clothes and I am going to wear them. Now, I bet you're hoping I'll put up at a hotel, but I am not going to put up at a hotel. I want to be near you. Got to be with somebody. Can't be alone. Because, as you may have noticed, I'm not well.
You look nervous or overwrought or something.
Will Stanley like me, Stella, or will I just be a visiting in-law? I couldn't stand that.
Oh, you'll get along just fine. Just try not to compare him with men we went with at home.
Is he so different?
Yes, a different species.
In what way? What's he like?
Oh, you can't describe someone you're in love with. Here's a picture of him.
An officer.
A master sergeant in the engineer corps. That's our decoration.
He had those on when you met him.
I can assure you I wasn't blinded by the brass.
That's not what I was saying.
But there were things I had to adjust myself to later on.
Such as his civilian background.
Yes.
How did he take it when you said I was coming?
Stanley? Oh, Stanley doesn't know yet.
What? You haven't told him.
Well, he's on the road a good deal.
Oh, travels.
Yes.
Good. I mean, isn't it?
Well, when he's gone for a way, just for one day, I nearly go wild.
Why, Stella?
When he's gone for a week, I just go crazy.
Gracious.
And when he comes home, I sit on his lap and cry like a little baby.
I guess that is what is meant by being in love.
Yes.
Stella?
What?
I haven't asked you the things that you probably thought I was going to ask you. And so I expect you'll be understanding about what I have to tell you.
What, Blanche?
Stella, you're going to reproach me. I know you are bound to reproach me, but before you do, take into consideration you left. I stayed and struggled. You came to New Orleans and looked out for yourself. I stayed at Belle Reve and tried to hold it together. And I don't mean this in any reproachful way, but all the burden descended on my shoulders.
The best I could do was make a living for myself, Blanche.
I know. But you are the one that abandoned Belle Reve, not I. I stayed and fought for it, bled for it, almost died for it.
What kind of hysterical outburst is this? You bled and you fought. What kind
I
of...
knew you would take this attitude about it.
About what, please?
The loss! The loss.
Belle Reve. Lost, is it?
No. Yes, Stella.
But how? What happened?
You're a fine one to ask me how it went.
Blanche.
You're a fine one to sit there accusing me of it.
Blanche.
I took the blows in my face, in my body. All those deaths. That long parade to the graveyard. Father, Mother, Margaret, that dreadful way. So big with it, it couldn't be put in a coffin, but had to be burned like rubbish. You just came home in time for the funeral, Stella. And funerals are pretty compared to deaths. Funerals are quiet. But deaths, not always. Sometimes the breathing is hoarse, and sometimes it rattles, and sometimes they cry out to you, don't let me go. Even the old sometimes say, don't let me go. As if you were able to stop them. But funerals are quiet, with pretty flowers and oh, what gorgeous boxes they pack them away in. Unless you were there at the bed when they cried out, hold me! You'd never suspect that there was a struggle for breath and bleeding. You didn't dream. But I saw. So, and now you sit there telling me with your eyes that I let the place go. How in the hell do you think all that sickness and dying was paid for, Miss Stella? Death is expensive. And old cousin Jesse's right after Margaret says why the Grim Reaper had put up his tent on our doorstep, honey. Belle Reeves was his headquarters. Which one of them left us a fortune? Which one of them left us a cent of insurance, even? Only poor cousin Jessie. 100 to pay for her coffin. That was all. Honey, that's how it slipped through my fingers. And I with my pitiful salary at the school. Yes, accuse me. Sit there and stare at me thinking I let the place go. I let the place go. Where were you? In bed with your pole-like Blanche.
Be still. That is enough.
Where are you going?
I'm going to the bathroom to wash my
Stella, you're
face.
crying.